Sam Heughan has been part of one of the hottest couples on television for more than a decade. Since 2014, Heughan and his Outlander co-star, Katrina Belf, have captivated millions with their fiery, unforgettable romance as Jamie and Claire Fraser. Their on-screen chemistry is so natural and magnetic that many fans have spent years hoping, and even speculating, that their fictional love story might cross into reality. But while Balfe is happily married in real life, Heughan has continued to keep his personal relationships wrapped in mystery, choosing instead to focus his public persona on his acting career, philanthropy, and ever-expanding projects. For all the fame and worldwide recognition he has earned, one truth remains constant. Sam Heughan is not married. At 45 years old, the Scottish actor has managed to remain one of Hollywood's most eligible bachelors, even as rumors about secret romances and hidden flings swirled endlessly around him. His dating history is a subject of fascination, with tabloids and fans alike dissecting every sighting, every cryptic social media post, and every whispered rumor. And while Heughan rarely ever confirms or denies the chatter, the story of his romantic life, or the lack thereof, paints a picture of a man who has consistently prioritized his craft above everything else. The foundation of Heughan's private life can be traced back to his relentless dedication to his work. From the beginning of his Outlander journey in 2014, he has committed himself fully to the role of Jamie Fraser. Filming in Scotland often stretches for 10 months of the year, and in between shooting seasons, Heughan has filled his schedule with films, business ventures, and charity work. That kind of dedication leaves little time for the quiet, steady development of long-term relationships. In a 2020 interview with The Inquirer, Heughan openly admitted that he has always placed career above love. Certainly, relationships are hard when you're working in Scotland 10 months a year. I travel a lot, and any downtime I have, I'm trying to do other projects, so very much my career comes first. Maybe I will find someone eventually. He said at the time, those words seemed to reflect a man who understood the sacrifices of ambition, even if it meant leaving his love life on hold. Yet, despite his insistence on privacy and career focus, fans and media outlets have never stopped digging for answers about who Sam Heughan might be dating. In early 2025, Heughan's name became linked to an unexpected celebrity, Real Housewives of New York star Brynn Whitfield. An anonymous tip sent to gossip hub De Moi sparked speculation that the Scottish heartthrob had been spotted kissing Whitfield during a night out in London. The eyewitness account was strikingly detailed. "I work at Broadwick Soho Hotel. Sam Heughan stayed here and tonight walked into flute with Brynn from RHNOY. They sat in the middle table and made out in front of the restaurant, gave zero expletive that everyone was watching. Cheers," the source claimed. Another alleged insider teased the story further, saying, "And RHNOY is dating a hot Scot. They met while she was in London. Now she is on her way again." Whether true or exaggerated, the whispers reignited the frenzy around Heughan's love life. Heughan himself, true to form, offered no public comment, neither confirming nor denying the claims. Before the Whitfield rumors, Heughan's last known public romantic encounter came in May 2024, when People magazine reported that he was spotted walking hand in hand with a brunette woman in London. The woman was never identified, and photographs from the sighting only fueled more speculation about her identity. This followed another high-profile sighting in March 2022, when Heughan was photographed kissing model and social media personality Monica Clark at Café Select in New York City's Soho neighborhood. The two appeared cozy and comfortable, with reports at the time suggesting that their romance was budding. Yet, as with most of Heughan's public dalliances, the story fizzled quickly, leaving fans with more questions than answers. Even Heughan himself has acknowledged the intrigue surrounding his status. When he appeared on the Drew Barrymore show in 2022, Barrymore asked the question directly, was he still single? Heughan's response was elusive. I never said that, I don't think, he replied with a playful smile. The job is so all-encompassing and we spend so much time on set and at work, but I'm open to something. I'm not sure what I'm saying I'm open for, but I'm open. His answer perfectly embodied the delicate dance he has maintained between privacy and public interest. Though Heughan may prefer to keep fans guessing, there have been a few relationships that were publicly acknowledged or widely reported in the past. In 2018, Us Weekly revealed that Heughan was dating actress Amy Shiels, best known for her work in Twin Peaks. Reports at the time claimed that the two had enjoyed a decade-long flirty friendship that eventually developed into something more. The relationship never blossomed into anything long-term, but it was one of the rare times Heughan's love life made it into print with a named partner. Before Shiels, Heughan was romantically linked to actress Mauzy, a North Carolina native who appeared in the film Into the Woods. From late 2016 until early 2018, Heughan and Mauzy were often photographed together at public events. Their first red carpet appearance as a couple took place at an Oscar party in 2017, and they were later spotted at various events in New York City. Fans also noticed her occasional appearances on his social media feeds, which fueled excitement that Heughan might finally have found someone to share his life with. But by spring 2018, the sightings came to an abrupt halt, and the couple seemed to part ways quietly, without any official announcement. One of the biggest challenges in Heughan's personal life has been the pressure of fan expectations, especially surrounding his dynamic with Catriona Belfi. The pair's on-screen love story has been so convincing that many fans have blurred the line between fiction and reality, desperately hoping that Heughan and Belfi were secretly a couple off-screen. Heughan has acknowledged the passion of the fandom, but has consistently drawn boundaries, emphasizing his respect for Belfi's personal life. When Belfi married music manager Anthony Tony McGiddle in 2019, fans expressed everything from heartbreak to outrage. For Heughan, the situation highlighted the difficulty of living under constant speculation. Even casual friendships or business acquaintances can be misinterpreted as romance when it comes to a star of his magnitude. A romantic at heart. Despite his secrecy, there are glimpses that suggest Heughan is a romantic at heart. In interviews, he has often spoken about the qualities he admires in relationships: loyalty, passion, and adventure. He has also admitted to being open to love, even if it doesn't always align with his professional schedule. His charm, charisma, and dedication to his craft make him an irresistible figure, and it's no wonder that every rumored sighting or story quickly becomes headline news. There's also a deeper layer to Heughan's decision to remain silent about his personal life. By staying quiet, he protects not only himself, but also those he might date. Public scrutiny can be overwhelming, particularly when it comes from the dedicated and often intense world of Outlander fandom. For Heughan, maintaining privacy may be the best way to preserve genuine relationships, whether they're short-lived flings or something more serious. As of now, Sam Heughan remains unmarried and officially single, at least in the public eye. The recent Brynn Whitfield rumors may suggest otherwise, but until Heughan himself speaks out, everything remains speculation. What is clear, however, is that Heughan's heart continues to belong first and foremost to his work. With Outlander approaching its final season, his whiskey brand, Sassenach, thriving, and multiple film projects on the horizon, the actor shows no signs of slowing down. Perhaps when the whirlwind of Outlander finally settles, Heughan will have the time and space to explore a lasting romance. Or perhaps he will continue to guard his personal life with the same ironclad privacy that has defined his career so far. Either way, one thing is certain. Fans will always be watching, waiting, and speculating about the man behind Jamie Fraser's heart. Sam Heughan has spent more than a decade at the center of one of television's most beloved and enduring romances. Since Outlander first premiered in 2014, viewers have fallen in love with his portrayal of Jamie Fraser, the dashing Highland warrior whose passionate love story with Claire Fraser, played by Catriona Balfe, has transcended time, continents, and the hearts of millions around the world. The chemistry between Heughan and Balfe has been so raw and believable that it often feels more real than scripted, leading fans to fantasize about the possibility that their on-screen connection might spill over into reality. Yet, while Balfe is happily married to music manager Tony McGill, Heughan remains the subject of constant speculation, his private life shielded behind carefully maintained boundaries. The central question that continues to intrigue audiences is deceptively simple. Is Sam Heughan married? The answer, as of 2025, remains no. At 45 years old, Heughan is still not tied down by matrimony, and despite endless tabloid reports and fan theories, there is no confirmed long-term partner in the picture. Instead, his dating history exists somewhere between mystery and myth, with only occasional glimpses into his romantic world through rumors, photographs, or rare public sightings. Career first, love second. The mystery surrounding Heughan's relationships is not simply the product of secrecy, it is also a direct reflection of his lifestyle. Since landing the role of Jamie Fraser, Heughan has been immersed in an incredibly demanding filming schedule. Outlander shoots in Scotland for most of the year, often for up to 10 months at a time. Even when cameras stop rolling, Heughan fills his calendar with film projects, business ventures such as his Sassenach Spirits whiskey brand, and tireless charity work. For someone so immersed in his career, opportunities to cultivate a traditional love life are rare. In 2020, Heughan himself acknowledged the sacrifices he had made. Speaking to The Inquirer, he said, "Certainly, relationships are hard when you're working in Scotland 10 months a year. I travel a lot, and any downtime I have, I'm trying to do other projects, so very much my career comes first. Maybe I will find someone eventually." These words painted the picture of a man who understood the trade-offs of ambition, deeply committed to his craft, but also aware of what he might be missing. The Brynn Whitfield rumors. Despite his insistence on privacy, Heughan's name is never far from whispers of romance. In early 2025, a surprising new rumor linked him to Real Housewives of New York star Brynn Whitfield. The gossip began with a blind item shared on Dumois, the celebrity Instagram account known for unverified but tantalizing scoops. According to the tip, Heughan was spotted at the Broadwick Soho Hotel in London, where he was allegedly seen entering a restaurant with Whitfield. The eyewitness claimed that the pair sat at the middle table and engaged in an unapologetic makeout session. Quote, "They sat in the middle table and made out in front of the restaurant, gave zero expletive that everyone was watching. Cheers," the source wrote. Another message suggested, quote, "A Real Housewives is dating a hot Scot. They met while she was in London, now she is on her way again." The story spread quickly, with fans dissecting whether it could be true. Some were thrilled at the idea of Heughan finally finding romance, while others dismissed it as tabloid fantasy. As always, Heughan remains silent, neither confirming nor denying the speculation. The mysterious sightings of 2024 and 2022. Prior to the Whitfield buzz, Heughan was linked to several unnamed women through public sightings. In May 2024, People magazine reported that he had been spotted in London walking hand in hand with a brunette woman. No identity was ever revealed, and photographs only added to the mystique. In March 2022, Heughan was photographed at Café Select in New York City's Soho district, where he was seen kissing Monica Clark, an Australian model and social media influencer. The two appeared affectionate, sparking immediate speculation about a budding romance. Yet, just like many chapters in Heughan's dating history, the story faded without further developments, leaving fans with nothing but a few blurry snapshots and unanswered questions. Around that same time, Heughan appeared on The Drew Barrymore Show. When Barrymore directly asked if he was still single, Heughan sidestepped the question with characteristic charm. I never said that I'm single, I don't think. The job is so all-encompassing, and we spend so much time on set and at work. But I'm open to something. I'm not sure what I'm saying I'm open for, but I'm open. It was the kind of playful non-answer that only deepened the mystery, hinting at possibilities without revealing anything concrete. The Amy Shiels chapter. One of the rare times that Heughan's personal life was reported with some degree of certainty came in 2018, when U.S. Weekly announced that he was dating actress Amy Shiels, known for her work in Twin Peaks. Shiels had reportedly been a longtime friend of Heughan's. Sources claimed that the pair had enjoyed a flirty friendship that spanned over a decade before evolving into something more. Though the romance seemed promising, it never escalated into a public relationship. Heughan never spoke of Shiels in interviews, and the relationship quietly faded from headlines within a year. Still, the story confirmed what fans had long suspected, that Heughan was not immune to love, even if he refused to share the details. The MacKenzie Mauzy chapter. Before Shiels, Heughan's most publicly acknowledged romance was with actress Mauzy, best known for her role in Into the Woods. From late 2016 until early 2018, Heughan and Mauzy were frequently photographed together. Their first major public appearance came at an Oscar party in 2017, where they posed arm in arm, officially confirming what fans had been speculating for months. The couple was later spotted at several events in New York City, and paparazzi occasionally captured candid moments of them strolling through the streets. Mauzy even appeared in Heughan's social media posts on occasion, which only fueled excitement among fans eager to see their beloved actor in a real-life love story. But by spring of 2018, their public appearances stopped abruptly. Without explanation, the pair seemed to drift apart, and the romance dissolved quietly. The weight of fan expectations. Part of the challenge for anyone romantically linked to Sam Heughan is the immense weight of fan expectations. The Outlander fandom is among the most passionate in television, with many viewers blurring the line between fiction and reality. The love between Jamie and Claire Fraser is so powerful that many fans have openly wished for Heughan and Balfe to be together off-screen as well. This fantasy was dealt a definitive blow in 2019, when Balfe married Tony McGill in a private ceremony. While fans celebrated her happiness, some expressed heartbreak and even frustration, unable to separate the actress from the character of Claire. For Heughan, the situation underscored just how complicated his personal life could become under the glare of public fascination. Even casual friendships or professional acquaintances can be transformed into elaborate romance theories when viewed through the lens of fandom. A romantic soul in private. Despite the barriers he erects around his personal life, Heughan has hinted in interviews that he is not indifferent to romance. He has spoken about valuing loyalty, passion, and adventure in relationships. His portrayal of Jamie, one of television's greatest romantic heroes, has only reinforced the idea that Heughan himself must possess a deeply romantic soul. And while he has never offered fans a clear look into his own love story, he has admitted to being open to love when the timing and circumstances are right. Why silence works. Part of Heughan's allure is rooted in this very silence. By refusing to confirm or deny rumors, he keeps the public guessing, and in doing so, he protects himself and those he might be involved with. The scrutiny that comes with being linked to someone of Heughan's stature can be overwhelming, and remaining private may be the best way to preserve any genuine connection he might develop. For now, this approach has allowed him to maintain an air of mystery, one that only adds to his appeal. Where things stand today. As of 2025, Sam Heughan remains unmarried, his relationship status officially unknown. The Brynn Whitfield rumors have stirred conversation, but without comment from Heughan, they remain just that, rumors. His most consistent partner, it seems, is his career. With the final season of Outlander approaching, new film roles on the horizon, and his whiskey brand continuing to grow, Heughan is busier than ever. Whether he eventually settles down or continues to prioritize his professional life, one fact remains undeniable. Sam Heughan has mastered the art of keeping his love life private, even in a world where every detail is dissected and consumed. And for his fans, the mystery only makes him more irresistible.